This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down and inches. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 70 yards. And the Lions will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Purdy. His throw here is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact, long time there, and now 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide.
They've got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Purdy off the play fake. He finds his man complete. That's Beck. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Purdy's throw caught by Gray. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're going to look to throw.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That one let go deep for Laporta.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 72 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And this time he is in.
Jahmyr Gibbs
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So from the 37, here's second and a yard.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Purdy now to throw. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll set up to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. to throw again. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Is San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive? And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down moment.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
In motion is Gray. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 3rd and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Shoves him aside. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run with Stevenson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Purdy looking to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down. Purdy from the gun.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to Laporta.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Able to get away.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here.
Oh, some strong running.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.